Save sweat. Save sweat. Save sweat, yeah. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight. Son, go ahead and keep the lights.
The Western Conference. It's next on EA Sports from AT&T Center in San Antonio. Tonight, the San Antonio Spurs getting set to match up with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hi, everyone. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, we look at the Thunder coming in. They lead the series 3-2. They'll have a closeout opportunity on the road here in Game 6.
And this is just about where we thought we would be. Even though they lead 3-2, it feels like they're the underdog this evening because this place right here is tough to try to close out a series.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Short jumper off the mark. Trying to cash in. Off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Westbrook. George. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Westbrook. With the interception, great defensive play.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Has a look. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. The lead is up to 6. The Thunder have the possession. Adams. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. George to Westbrook. Easy path to the rim.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Tough make through traffic.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Paul George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Paul George good on the quick release there. At his size on the wing, That's a tough matchup on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, let me tell you about why he's so great defensively. He gets up into you and forces you one way. Does not give you an option to dance with the basketball. That wingspan, that frame, that size, that strength, and that lateral quickness. Oh, there's no getting by Mr. George.
Nothing going here on that drive. Active fans to stay with it. We'll get a jump. All lined up and ready for the jump. Deep three at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books here in Game 6. Jay and I are back after this. It's the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. Second quarter about to start. Jay, this has felt like a game of horse. It was shot for shot in the opening period.
The pace of this game has been prolific. As a fan, I love to watch. As a coach, I would be pulling my hair out. These players would drive me crazy. I need to see some defense, please.
I don't want to ask this question. What hair?
Why would you ask it then if you don't want to ask?
Just go in there.
Okay. Well, you went there.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
He gets it.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. To DeRozan. Aldridge. Curling inside, and it's George with the block shot. DeJounte Murray. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. Russell Westbrook, defended by DeMar DeRozan. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Adams. Down for Robertson, and watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Spurs have it. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder. George up against DeRozan. To Adams. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Steven Adams trying to cash in on a three-point play. 56% for his career. It's the free throw.
Good shot, man.
And scores.
When the ball was in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To George. Paul George. He's now 4 for 6.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. To Murray. Another chance and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
OKC ball. Oh, Aldridge up to block it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Paul George. From the painted area, won't go down. That misses with 2 seconds to go. So, Game 6 now at the break. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Spurs came out aggressive and scored a lot of points. The way they play here today makes me think it's not going to stop in the upcoming half. I'm very impressed by their offense, and even better, their team chemistry. Have a look, Spurs. The Thunder have dug themselves a bit of a hole. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
DeRozan with the basketball. With a drop step. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Westbrook into the front court. The deficit is 6. To Adams. Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
To Adams. Big man, Steven Adams. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Whoa! Gets to the rim and they'll count the basket. 2 steps or 5 steps. I don't know, Jay. It looked good. Russell Westbrook with the rock. To George. Lets it fly from long range. Off the iron. No good. And he hits.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
To Adams. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Murray. Knocked loose. Thunder have it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Thunder with the basketball. To Westbrook. Here comes the screen. Westbrook. Fires the 3. He drills the 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Here's a chance from long range. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
To Westbrook.
He just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Westbrook. Now pass stolen by the Spurs.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
That misses with a second to go. 3 quarters down. The Spurs have the lead. The Thunder have it to start the 4th quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ball game.
San Antonio ball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot again.
To Westbrook. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
George, defended by DeMar DeRozan. Aldridge to DeRozan. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot off period.
I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Off the mark. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
I know I've seen this many times in various mixtapes. Add that one to the list, too.
Westbrook. Knocked loose. That approach, that's what you want to see. Nice save from long range. To DeRozan. And that's rebounded by the Thunder. To Paul George. Stuffs it down with authority. He's endured a major injury. He's had a change of address. But you look at Paul George, he is in the prime years of his career.
And there's no doubt about it. This entire offseason, if I were Paul George, I would think about how do I constantly channel my self-assigned alter ego. Playoff P needs to step up to the court every single day and bring that energy.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Thunder with the basketball. Paul George. Great feed for 3. And Russell Westbrook knocks down a wide open 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot. Before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Now a whistle. And we're going to get a timeout from OKC. They're down big in this fourth quarter. And a chance here to empty their bench. George. To Westbrook. Goes to the left side. Paul George to Westbrook. 4-3. Not that time. He misses. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. It's the Spurs who are victorious. They are champions of the Western Conference. They're on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Spurs were solid in today's victory. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. The Thunder just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Points in the paint.
The Oklahoma City Thunder lost this game on the scoreboard, obviously, but they really lost this game by not being physical enough. Again and again, they allowed the ball to get inside, and once it was there, it was getting scored. A lot. Their lack of interior defense was most obvious in the first half.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup.
ice cold.
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.